heard your classmates talking about undergraduate research but weren't sure what they were referring to? Or perhaps you know what undergraduate research is, but you're not quite sure how to get a role doing that. That's what we're going to talk about in this video today. So what is undergraduate research? As you start to explore, undergraduate research is a great opportunity to be able to get some additional experience right here on campus. Undergraduate research essentially is a partnership between a faculty member doing research and then that student. And it allows you to be a part of really amazing scientific discoveries. Generally, undergraduate students who participate in research will do so for 2 semesters. It is competitive, so it's something that you really need to work hard and put together a great application in order to secure. Some positions are limited even in labs. Not every lab will hire students. Some labs only have certain numbers of positions available. So you have to put your best foot forward. While some research can be paid, most of it is unpaid and for academic credit. It can also be a great way to be able to add some additional credits related to your major onto that transcript. So why else should you, besides getting that research credit, participate? Undergraduate research is really a wonderful way to apply what you're learning in the classroom into a real-life situation, doing research and making scientific discoveries. Of course, it's a great way to obtain real-life experience that you can then put on your resume, but I think the opportunity to learn is a great one. You can work on important problems, things that are life-changing in many cases, and learn new skills all at the same time. Finally, undergraduate research is a wonderful way for you to be able to make connections, both with other graduate students, with faculty members, and perhaps with collaborators. If you are thinking about going on to graduate school, that's something that can be very beneficial when you're needing people to write reference letters for you. So how do you go about applying? Number one thing you need to do is you need to find professors that you're interested in. Find professors who are doing exciting research where you feel like you can contribute into their lab. These sites are both the departmental sites that allow you to find out what faculty members are doing. After that, you want to write an email, essentially a cover letter. Explain why you're interested in their lab. How does this fit in with your long-term career goals, and what do you have that you can contribute? Attach a PDF of your resume, and if you have a strong GPA, I would also include an unofficial, don't pay for that, but an unofficial transcript. So download that from your self-service Integrate account. If you do have a faculty member who reaches out to you, that's a great start. But in most cases, that won't be the case. So reach out to your TA, reach out to your classmates who might be doing undergraduate research right now. If you have a faculty member who asks for something, maybe they want an additional piece of paperwork while they're considering your application, be sure to respond right away. If for some reason you've emailed, you've sent your resume and perhaps even your transcript and you haven't gotten a response, I would definitely encourage you to wait about 2 weeks and then follow up again. Let them know you're still really interested in potentially working in their lab. There are a number of reasons why faculty may not get back to you. They might be traveling or may have other things going on. But sometimes they want to know that you're persistent, that you're really interested. Don't become a pain. But if you email every 2 weeks or so, that will show that you're really in it for the long haul. So when you are doing research, if research isn't going well, that perseverance that you've demonstrated in the application process will hopefully come out in the research process as well. If after 2 weeks you've sent that second email and you still don't receive a response, at that point I would encourage you to go in person. Walk by that lab, see if you can find some graduate students, people that you can talk to. That person can then be a mediator for you to the faculty member to see about hiring you for an undergraduate research position. If they don't have any positions and this is a lab that you're really, really interested in, I would encourage you to offer to volunteer, maybe even wash their glassware for them. Or you could also sit in on group meetings. Every lab will have a group meeting, and if you show up a few times consistently, you ask some good, thoughtful questions, they may be a little bit more willing to take a chance on you. If you think about it, yes, undergraduate research is a great opportunity for you, but in some cases it's going to slow down the research progress of that graduate student with whom you're working. And so they need to find a reason to be able to take a chance on you. That's why TAs can be great starts, because they already have a relationship with you. Or going to a lab meeting where you can demonstrate that you're going to be there for the long haul is another good way. If you have any additional questions or need assistance putting together your resume or your application materials, stop by and see us. We'd be happy to talk with you more.